Hey, everybody. How are you all? I am here. Are you here? Hey, Daily Dose. Hey, Sam, Void Shadow, Universe, hi. Alrighty then. Let's go. Aha! Here we are. Let me make sure everything is playing nice. Alright. We're good today. Okay. So how have you all been? You're here for a bit before you gotta go to work. Okay, well thanks for stopping by for just the briefest bit, Dark. I'm glad to see you around. I know the feeling about work now, however. Oh boy, okay, so what have I had to do? Levers. I haven't actually been properly lighting this place up. So I gotta start doing that. How have you all been? Hey, Thomas. Hey, Bunny. I'm good. Oh, yeah. Thumbnail looks pretty cool. You think it'd be more suitable for Space Valk stream? Yeah, I didn't want to wait, basically. I got the picture from Bunny a good month or two ago, and I was like, I really like this, and I want to use this, but I don't want to wait. I'm going to use it now. And so I did. The end. I know it would be more appropriate for Space Valk 3, but fuck it. It looks too good to just sit on my hard drive doing nothing. I could adapt it for a Space Valk 3 stream, if I really wanted. I'm doing good, Daily Dose of Rose. I basically did nothing but draw all day, so it was a very relaxing day for me. I wish it didn't have to end, but sadly work calls my name for tomorrow. It's the way the ball bounces, you know? Let me see here. Get a block in there. Perfect. Okay, so this should make everything go. Alright, cool. I've just barely enough stuff. Okay, so I do need to funnel this over so that it will go on to where I need it to go. Oh my god, look at all the iron golems now. There's just so many of them. Holy shit. Could you imagine if they were like to aggro on site or something? How much of a nightmare that would be? Oh shit, I didn't get down here. Oh, I'm not going to have enough levers now. Damn it. Oh well, that's not too bad. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. There we go. Well. Oh, I'm just one lever short. Oh, that reminds me, I have the volume way down. There we go. Now then, the thumbnail looks cool. Let's see here. Okay. Waiting for the week is for the week. Am I turning it into a farm? Yeah, that's where all my mobs are going to be. The mob farm. Hopefully they all collect relatively easily. I don't know, though. I'm going to have to, like, probably put water or something in the bottom so that it all funnels exactly into one area. Haven't quite decided how I want to do that. I just like how it looks from up here. If it'll load. There we go. I'm going to slab it all off, of course, and get it all covered. And so that'll be the collection area. And then I'll have it funnel into an item collection area somewhere in here. The golems will just patrol around, attacking the mobs. And, I don't know, I'll figure out something from there. It's not going to be like the most efficient mob system in the universe. But then I never anticipated for it to be. I think it'll be fine as is. Okay. Cool. Now then, I actually want this to go up here. So I'm going to build a tiny offshoot area. And I need this to rise up. Oh, damn it. I should have gotten some... Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I can just use the slabs. Fuck it. I've got plenty of slabs. This should be fine. That should work just fine. Okay. This should work. We'll see. Okay, and then from here I'm going to need a series of hoppers. I'm going to need more than just this. Just so that I can have it all. For now, I'll just put the chest right here. Actually... No, right over here should be fine. Okay, now I need more hopper. This way, the cart has its contents accessed as it drives over everything, so I'm gonna need, like... God, I'm gonna need a lot of hoppers. Or a lot of iron to make all these hoppers. Good thing the walls of this place provide. Oh, there's a spot right there. Did things so big even in hardcore? Yeah, I figure why not. I don't really see a reason to like do small scale stuff anymore. I could, but I feel like that would be boring to me. That would make me bored of Minecraft. If I'm not trying to make a big, larger scale project, then, you know, what am I really doing, you know? That's how I feel about it. Ooh, gold. I'll take that. Free gold is free gold. I need gold. I'm so glad gold has a use. For years it didn't. Until the God Apple came out, there was just nothing. Gold was worthless. I remember looking at the first gold farms we could make and thinking, what the hell on earth am I... Because there was just a... back then, you could only make an obsidian frame 2x3 for a nether portal. And if you got enough of those, you could theoretically still get some pretty large pigmen numbers. But then I was just like, yeah, but what on earth are you going to do with all that gold? Like, yeah, you could do this, but what's the value? Like, gold is worthless. Because back before real massive gold farms and before we even knew what the God Apple was worth, we had no idea it was a valuable item. We just kind of wrote it off as like a gimmick. Because Notch had made a God Apple years earlier. And that Notch Apple was a gimmick. It was an absolute shit show. Didn't do anything of value. This is before potion effects even. It was too expensive to craft. Nobody cared. Like, it was just awful. And so it just sort of got a bad rep. at first. Little did we know it would become one of the strongest fucking items in the game. At least for the time. I think it's been power crept by, like, ender crystals. And respawn anchors. Those have all gone a long way toward making things absurd. I'm surprised they haven't added an instant death potion or some shit. Something that's just like, oh, you're dead now. Because they seem dead set on, like, making the Warden undefeatable. So, like, I'm surprised they've not done something like that with PvP. I mean, I guess they've technically made an invincibility potion. So, I don't know. The thumbnail's good. Yeah, Exotic Bunny did the background for it. I only put it together. I didn't get the background itself, though. I do feel like I've gotten better at finding and designing things. Oh shit. Oh my god, he punch hard. Why? Anyway, yeah, I feel like I've gotten good at designing and graphic design and stuff over the last several months. Gold is useful for golden carrots, best food 1.12.2. Yeah, but this is before the golden carrot was added. Before then, gold was worthless. Hell, even when the golden carrot was first added, people still saw it as useless. It took a while for gold to really shake that stink about it. Because you couldn't trade with it. It didn't have a crafting use that was worth your time. You could duplicate powered rails. It wasn't special. In that it didn't do enough for anyone. That was the thing. It didn't really do enough for anyone. If it had further use, maybe. Okay. Ooh. Is this one of those fabled iron veins that I've heard so much about? I've only run into one of those before. Okay, so this just keeps going on and on, I think. Yeah, I don't really have a reason to explore this back depths area too much. Okay. So, oh, I don't have dynamic lighting on. I forgot I turned that off. There we go. I knew something was strange. I was like, wait a sec, I should be able to see where I am. So yeah, that's a small history lesson on gold. For anyone who didn't ask. Okay, so no more iron. That's pretty well the end of it. Cool. I've ever played around with splash potions. You can't cheat. And you can't cheat in that just kill you in creative. No, I've never heard of these, Sam. What are they? It's a certain modifier, like 254, that someone made an in-depth video on why it insta-kills everything. Okay. That's very interesting. I would love to actually play with that. Why have I never heard of that before? That sounds like something I would have had, like, done research on once upon a time. Die. Damn skeleton. I have to get some iron because, like, my iron farm is just not ready quite yet. And anything out of iron takes quite a bit of iron to make. Ooh. There we go. But at least the golems are, you know, it's producing golems. So there's that. It's a certain modifier that makes it 256 or 254. Okay. Oh yeah, fun fact. We found out a while ago, about a month or two ago, that there was a change in 1.17 that altered 32Ks. They're no longer 32Ks. They're now 255s. They've capped most of the enchantments now at some crazy arbitrary level. And it ended up being that they're no longer 32,767. So even if you open it up on a newer world, you'll never get... Hey, Daniel. You'll never get a 32K. They're all 255s now. It's very strange. But yeah. Kind of interesting how things change, isn't it? 32K pick broken now. It's... Oh, man, I'm sorry to hear that. But yeah, that's the way it goes. Oh man, I'm gonna have so much iron from this. Hopefully this lasts me a decent amount of time. But yeah, let me, So I've been neglecting doing questions. Again. I always find myself doing that. If I wasn't a streamer, what would I be doing right now? I don't know, maybe studying or just screwing around, drawing perhaps. I haven't really thought about doing anything else. I'm really kind of all in at this point. I'm not really concerned with doing anything else career-wise either. And I know some people might see that as like silly or stupid or something, but I'm really truly like, I'm at my wit's end when it comes to like other things to do with my life. I'm mostly not interested in doing a normal job. Like, I just can't see myself doing that, you know? I prefer to just do my own thing creatively and then just, like, go from there. I can't really, like, envision myself working a 9-to-5 forever. That's just not me. So honestly, if I wasn't, I'd probably be trying to become a professional artist or something like that. I don't know. Hard to say. But I'm not going to give that too much thought. Just because that's too much of a what if that I don't feel like... I feel like some what ifs are like rabbit holes. There's just no end to them. They're mental rabbit holes. Okay. And then I need... Oh, chests. Let's make 5 hoppers. Ah, good. You've been working on your mega hole in hardcore. Interesting. Hey, DB Coop. What's your mega hole gonna look like? So yeah, if I wasn't streaming or a streamer, I don't really know what I would do. I haven't thought that far, and I don't care to think that hard if I can avoid it. Thoughts on feet? I'm not a foot person. I don't have a foot fetish. I can't understand people that do. I'm not sure what people see in feet. Why are feet appealing? Why is foot fetishism a thing, you know? I couldn't tell you. I don't understand it and I don't pretend to. If you have a foot fetish or if you're into feet, yay, I guess. I don't understand it. I don't know how else to put it. It's not for me. But yeah, if you're into that, have fun. Just keep it away from me. There we go. So yeah, I don't really have many opinions on feet per se. But, like... I don't want to say ooh, but, like, it's kind of, like, weird. Like, I'll be watching some kind of porn, and then it'll devolve into feet licking. And I'll be like, what the fuck is this? Stop. Get this off my screen. And that usually will kill my mood, and I'll go do something else. Because feet are not... You walk on your feet, you know? Feet get dirty. Feet are used for, like, locomotion. Feet are not an object of worship. Feet are, like, utility, you know? It's very bizarre. But then again, people have bizarre tastes, so who am I to judge, I guess. I just know that feet are not for me. Not a foot person. Okay, cool. So that should get rid of all the items that inevitably fall. So let's just send this thing on its merry way and see if it'll come back around. It should go around and, like, start sucking up all the items. I'll peek in on that cart and see if it's frozen somewhere. Okay. Another problem that I had was I wanted to light everything up under here. I don't want mobs spawning under here, if I can avoid it. We'll light it up once everything is covered. Okay, prismarine brick slab. And... where'd my cobble deep slate at? Cobble deep slate's there. Oh man, that's a lot of slab. Okay, Mr. Golem, you are in a hole that I do not want being plugged. I'm so sorry. We have to evict you from life. It's for my own good. You understand. I think redstone lamps suffocate. Let's get Mr. Golem over there. Okay, Bayonara. Oh. Maybe... slab? No? Oh. Maybe instead we just use a regular piston. Because I know you can suffocate these guys. You know what? Fuck it. He can just be a permanent fixture. Why not? The golem in the floor. He'll be a tourist attraction or some shit. I don't know. Killing you is too tough. Killing him safely is too tough. Oh, what? Fuck. What am I doing? I need that. Okay, cool. Okay. Now then. Needs to be on his head, not his torso. Whoops. Well, it doesn't matter now. I'm already dedicated. He can just stay in the floor. It's not that important. Use my bow. I don't want to aggro the ones around him. I'm pretty sure they will all aggro on me. Or at least, maybe that used to be how it worked. I don't know, and that's not a risk I'm willing to take. So we're just not going to worry about it. Why not lava them? I don't have a lava bucket on me, and I don't feel like... Can't suffocate in slabs. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh well. He can just live in the floor. It'll be fine. He'll die eventually. To like a zombie or something. It's cool. Just jumped into the stream. Welcome, MH. Welcome. I'll have to light the area up later. But yeah, I'm not a foot person. I don't have any opinion on that, really. Can I juggle? I used to be able to. I haven't juggled in a long time. I would think yes, if I, like, sat down and, like, really worked at it. Do I like anime? Yeah, anime's fine. Build pillars so that they can't reach me? It's too much work. I would rather get the floor here finished. But anyway, I haven't done juggling in a long enough time that I'm fairly certain I've forgotten how to do it. So, I don't know that I want to. It's like, I think I figured out how to do it as a kid. And then gradually I just stopped using it, so I lost the skill. I don't know. Oh, it's just the real reincarnation of Abraham Lincoln? What? Not a foot person? Somebody asked me a question, my opinion on feet. Oh, fuck. Oh, god damn, that was close. Good thing I jumped up. These damn golems are in the way. There we go. No, 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 don't go into the hole. Don't go in the hole. Oh, fuck, that was close. Anyway, somebody had asked me my opinion on feet, if I was a foot person or whatever. And I was like, no, I'm not a foot person. I have no opinion on that. I'm not into that. Really, I can't even understand why anyone would be. As to me, that's just like super weird. Feet are not meant to be fetishized. Get off me. And so people who do fetishize feet are just like an enigma to me. So I don't know. I don't know what to think. There are a lot of things that are fetishized that I find to be a mystery, like, why do people like armpits? Why do people like, well, feet? Why do people like, you know, just certain things of that nature? It's very strange. You don't know why, but every time you leave your hardcore world, your day resets. Sounds like a bug with your single-player world. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you why that happens. Maybe... I don't know. Port all of your chunks to a new world. Oh god, I'm gonna get creepers spawning up here. I think it'd be a better idea to do this during the day. Let's go back up top and slip. There we go. Oh yeah, fun fact for those of you who have just joined, who have never seen my hardcore world, I started this world in the experimental snapshots for 1.18, and when I got into the end, which was before 1.18 came out properly, it just never generated obsidian pillars here. So like this is one of the projects that I wanted to make them regenerate when I fight the Ender Dragon again. And then from there I was going to like mine all the pillars down or something. That way I could easily get enough stuff up for a gold farm. Because, you know, obsidian is valuable and all that. So yeah, that's on the to-do list. Let me put this back up. So yeah, it's just one of those things, you know. This world is very unique for crazy small details like that. Hey, afternoon, Legendary. How have you been? I could turn those pillars into a base. Who knows? Maybe. We'll see. I feel like a 100-day challenge made everything the day counter was really important. It's really not. I never saw the appeal in the so many days thing. Like, I guess for your average person, it was a good measure of how quickly you move. And I've been moving at a glacial pace. I've not been doing anything super quickly. I've intentionally taken my time trying to fill out the base and so on. So, I don't know. I don't see a reason to worry about such things. It's just a means of, measuring how cool you are, I guess. Another way to waggle one's dick on the internet. Hey, Totally Pumped. You came here from 2B2T vids. Ah, well. I'm sure you'll find plenty of those. I am the Jack the Ripper from said some 2B2T vids. Not a whole lot of them. But, you know. Why is the thumbnail Space Falcon if I'm doing hardcore? Because I liked how it looked. It was such a beautiful video, or such a beautiful thumbnail, I had to make use of it. I couldn't wait for Space Falcon. That, and I didn't really feel like worrying about it. It was such a nice thumbnail, I wanted to put it to use. Exotic Bunny made the background for it. So give him credit for thinking up how beautiful it looked. I just put the words on it. Oh god. Oh god, they can hit through the floors. I had no idea. That explains how you can get killed so easily from them. Interesting. They can probably track you through the floor too, just like the spiders. Yowza. I'm gonna get killed by these golems, I just bet you. Spider farm? Yeah, it's an accidental spider farm. I don't intend to make it one. As some of these areas have gotten darker, they're all basically forced to spawn. This is going to be my mob farm for generalized mobs. It will be a pretty down and dirty way to get mob drops and other things of that nature. I need something good to, you know, have mobs be... Oh snap, it's edible fungus. Memed your name in this test server. Oh, really? Huh. Make beacon rage and non... Yeah. I wouldn't mind that, honestly, if they just... Beacon range prevents mobs from spawning. Although, some farms would be negatively impacted by that, and some technical Minecrafters would scream bloody murder. Bad memories of golems in this world. Yep. I know. I know. You don't need to remind me, Roses. It's okay. The accident was 10 years ago. You gotta let them go, Roses. You have a question. Why build breathtaking base just for someone to eventually destroy it? Oh boy. Once again, the why live argument. If you're gonna do something, why do it halfway? Why do something small? Why live? Why do you choose? Because you're gonna die someday, right? So why live? What's the point in doing anything? Have you gone full nihilist? Or are you like halfway? Do you understand a reason why people struggle against the inevitable? Everybody knows why life will end for everyone. But do you have a reason for your life to even exist at all? Hey, Herobrine15 is a Susuuwu girl and we'll get 1,000 social credit. Okay, thank you, Herobrine15. I'm glad you have 1,000 social credit to give me. I don't know. Whatever. Thank you for your donation, Herobrine. You take care. You don't have to do that, by the way. But yeah, that's cool. Thank you. Anyway, but yeah, it's a good argument, you know. Why, if anything will be destroyed, if your life will be over someday, if people are just going to destroy your stuff and grief you, if you're going to live or be born, live, and then die, why do anything? If it's not going to be permanent, why bother? And the answer is the same. If you're living, you may as well, if you're on 2B2T, if you're playing Minecraft, if you're gonna whatever, you may as well make it worth your while. Because it's not like the harshness of life is gonna go away. It's not like it's gonna just be easy. Just because, you know, oh well, you know, if you have problems, just give up. Like with that mindset, you may as well just not even care. And obviously some people do that. Some people go full nihilist. But I refuse. I've still got the light of hope in my heart. As cheesy as that may sound. Because, like, that's what people who have given up on life do. They don't have hope in themselves. They don't have hope in their abilities. They don't have hope that the world can be a better place. They don't have hope that tomorrow will be a brighter day. They've given up. They accept that it's worthless to them. And to them, yeah, it is worthless. Nobody can make you want to live or want to do something. I feel that if I'm doing something, I may as well do the best that I can do. And I may as well have a little bit of fun while doing it. If not, yeah, you may as well give up at that point, you know? But I refuse to give up. So I don't know. Your mileage may vary. You didn't ask for a philosophy lesson, then why did you ask a philosophical question? Because that's how I am. That's who I am. There's generally a deeper meaning to things that people do. Sorry for putting this on you guys. I mean, this is what most people come here for anyway, so this is who I am. Sorry if you don't like it. You're a philosophy major. Ah, well. Did you ask? Yes, you did ask. That is exactly what you asked, and that's exactly what you got. So don't ask questions you don't want to know the answer to. If you want to know why build something if it's just going to be destroyed, I mean, how less of a philosophical question did you want it to be? So, I mean, it's just how it is. Like, why do something on a server you know everything's going to be destroyed? Why live in a universe that you know will end? And the answer is, if you're here, you may as well make it worth something. Why bother? Well, some people don't want to bother. That's how it is. Some people just do not want to bother. But if that's the case, why live? Existence itself will end someday. It's just how it is. Build a bedrock structure. No thank you. I don't think bedrock is a good building material. I think when Passy built his thing, he used schematica, I want to say. Or something like that. It was a long time ago. There may not have been a schematica back then. Piss off, spiders. So yeah, you're more interested than a philosophy class. Yeah, okay, fair enough. I won't go too hard into that. What enchantments do I have? Just that: looting, mending, knockback, sharpness, the usual. Saw him online last year. Played. Oh yeah, XCC2 is still going, huh? Well, I don't know. That was last year. He may have quit. I know he also plays like Constantium and a few other servers. So I don't know. Having to take a drink. What's the dimensions of the double beacon? Is it 11 by 11? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Your standard beacon base is 9 by 9, so if you stagger them on top of each other like this, you can fit like... So that's what, 3 beacons across, so you can fit 5 beacons in total. So it becomes a 11 by 11 at its footprint. How's hardcore going? Hey, Guestimo, it's going well. I'm making more progress. I've almost got this flooring finished. Yeah. Oh god. Come on out, spiders. Come to play. Nice. There we go. Jump boost, jump boost. There it is. Okay, and well, now the mobs are starting to come out in force. Time to go sleep. Barely made it. You only play like 2 hours a day hardcore because school. Yeah, same thing. I try to avoid burnout that way too. Burnout is very real. The only way I can do large projects like this without burning out is just because I can pace myself. That's the one thing that doing Space Valk 3 taught me is how to pace myself. God, they ganged up on that thing. Holy shit. There were like 10 of them wailing on that one slime. Same place I bombed back in October. Yep. This is what it has become. Pretty good. Remember when it was just a hole in the ground? Yeah. There will come a day where it is all a giant, beautiful tower. And you'll all be able to go, yeah, I remember when it was just a hole. Haven't watched in a while. Hello, Morellis. How have you been? Great to see I still play Minecraft. Oh yeah, there will always be a Minecraft on my channel. Don't worry. I enjoy Minecraft too much to give it up. Am I a religious person? No, I am not. I don't really like religion and what it does to people. It kind of limits your thinking and it puts a lot of things in a box. And the problem I have with religion is that it starts out as a means to describe the universe and figure out how things work. Because, you know, we're wired to do that. That's a human nature. And that's all well and good, But the universe is far too complex for one simple explanation to encompass everything. It really doesn't work that way. And for the universe to make sense, which, you know, we try to make sense of the world around us the best we can, for that to be the case, you've got to be, like... You got to be willing to reject the things that do not work. The explanations that don't fit how it actually functions. And you can test. Hey, El Cayman. You can test how the universe works. You can prove and disprove things, and a lot of what religions ascribe to the universe is just not... It's just not there. It doesn't pass the smell test, as it were. You're not touching this... Yeah, I'm sorry, Mike. Lots of religious scientists. That's fine. That's nice. You can be that if you wish. But, again, you got to be able to throw away the ideas that just don't work. If it doesn't fit the universe, if it doesn't fit what we observe, then I'm sorry. Like, if it doesn't work, you have to be willing to give it up. That's how you get to the truth. You eliminate the possibilities that don't work, that don't fit. And people get attached to their ideas, and that's nice, but you can't be so attached to everything. Excess attachment is the road to ruin. It doesn't work that way. So yeah, I'm sorry for those of you who are opinionated and want to have your beliefs validated, and I get that, but sorry. You have to be willing to compromise, you know. Then you use God to explain the results. Yeah, exactly. And so eventually, when you've explained all your results, where does God fit in? If anywhere. And so it kind of becomes a catch-22 of, well, at what point does it matter? And I'd be willing to bet it doesn't matter at all. So yeah, that's just my opinion. You know, keep talking, you're going to do homework. Okay. Started chatting. I used to do work to this guy. Oh, Jake, you're welcome for the chill stream. Do I read often? I don't really have the time, honestly. I'm doing too many other things. I play games, I go to work, I do various projects that I'm embroiled in, you know. I just don't have the time to really sit and read a lot, but I do listen to a fair bit of, like, video essays and other things in my spare time with, like, YouTube is great for stuff like that. PBS Spacetime, Anton Petrov, he does a lot of really good stuff. Is 26 people watching a high score? No, Fit gave me a shout out one time on his Discord, and I had like 100 people here back in the summer, and it was for a very, very brief amount of time. But I'm happy, you know, people have come by. 26 is a good number, you know. Oh shit. I wouldn't worry. I feel like religion isn't the book, it's how you interpret the book. Because there are many different levels of religion, and some look down on others, can be a whole book. Well, see, that's the thing. Like, a lot of those books are very ardent about the fact that if you're not adherent to the book's teachings, you're an infidel. And so, like, how do you reconcile those people who are like, no, you must follow these tenets very strictly, and if you deviate even slightly, you're evil. You're in bed with Satan, or whatever. It's stuff like that that's just like, yai. You can't really reconcile those people. They're almost always going to be an element, and it's going to be a bit of a problem because you can't keep them happy without adhering to their exact ideas, and their exact ideas don't adhere to reality. So, yeah. You have a neutral view on religion. You don't often go to church. think it's kind of fun every now and then, but in general, you didn't have an impact on your life. You're lucky, El Cayman. You're lucky to live in a country where that's not an issue. There are quite a few places where you cannot do that. And, you know, am I ever going to quit YouTube? No. Why? You have a Bible, you're talking about religion. It kind of came up, Jay. Also, I'm glad you got here earlier, Jay. Yeah, go to the Bible Belt and you might find one of those places. Yeah, you might also find them in the Middle East, too. There are lots of places in Africa that are like that as well. And, you know, it's a bit of a problem. You're going to head out? Okay, take care, Clouds. I haven't been posting in a few months, years ago. What do you mean I haven't been posting? I've been streaming like every day this week. And just about every day last week. Oh shit. Oh, did I bump into this? Oh no, I bet a spider bumped into it. Damn it. I'm gonna have to light this place up better to prevent the mobs from interfering with the minecart. I just suddenly realized. I have heard in the USA that religion is really important. It depends on where you go. In some places, it's still very religious. In some, In some places, it's still very important. In other places, it's kind of less so. Just depends. I don't know. Do I believe in gravity? No, you don't need to believe in gravity. It is a fundamental force of the universe. It is measurable and observable. And also doesn't care about your feelings. Oh god, what? What just hit me? Bitch. Get out of here. You can't confuse a system of belief that has very little tangible evidence versus something that has been rigorously tested. We've even found the boson, funny enough, which we suspect to be related to how gravity is commuted. So yeah, I don't know. I feel you're comparing apples to horses on that one. If it was true, no. Okay, man, I live in Arizona. It's personally not that important. Ah, okay. You believe in gravity. I'm part of the float gang. Well, I am unfortunately a member of the floor gang, and so here I am. But until that can change... Oh god. Felled. What am I saying? I don't know. What am I saying? A horse is not equivalent to an apple. No, it is not, Mike. Back away. There we go. Shit. I need to chop up more cobblestone. And get more rockets. Gotta keep cutting down trees and producing more CO2 to weigh it down. Well, if anything, you know, that CO2 is just begging to find its way out, one way or another. Bam. Okay. Now then, let me get back to my original questions docket. I got plenty of them. Now then, top 10 signs of the apocalypse. Wow, how topical. I really wouldn't know what it would look like. See, the thing of it is, especially for like end of the world scenarios, there are so few of them left that have any chance of happening I don't know what signs there would be for it. Because unless it's something traumatic and, you know, sudden, like a quasar burst or a gamma ray burst or something like that, it would have to basically be something like a gamma ray burst or, you know, some incredibly rare deep space phenomenon. I don't think there really is a one-off apocalypse that's just gonna happen. I don't really think there's gonna ever be an apocalypse is the thing. I don't really. There's nothing to base there being an apocalypse on. Like, there have been cataclysms in the past, sure, but life has seemingly recovered from every cataclysm that has occurred thus far, so I don't really have a reason to assume we can't, you know, do something about it. I don't know. We'll see. Only time will tell, I guess. Very odd, well-timed question. We're in the apocalypse right now. No, we're not. Low-key feel for y'all floor people. We're just float bros. Yeah. Solar storm. No, that would not be an apocalypse. That would hurt. It would be a cataclysm, but that would not be an apocalypse. An apocalypse would be something crazy like the Earth breaking away from the sun's orbit, or a giant asteroid the size of North America slamming into the Earth, like a Theia level impact. That would be an apocalypse. But everything else, life has managed to adapt to. So I can't really say that we're due in for an apocalypse ever. There's almost always talk and, you know, fear-mongering about such a thing, but actual, like, evidence of it, like, nobody can produce evidence of a coming apocalypse. Like, I'm sorry, they can't. That shit ain't real. Unless it's a planet. I mean, maybe, but I don't know. An America-sized asteroid. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, you'd have to have the Earth break away from the sun, which is in and of itself unlikely. An Earth-sized asteroid, we would probably be able to do something about it. It would have to, like, really just come out of nowhere. I just can't envision one right now. So I don't know. Instant extinction. Yeah, exactly. Something like a gamma ray burst is what it would take. A red dwarf flies through the solar system and drags us out of orbit. We would already know about it. Something like a red dwarf would not spontaneously show up. That's the thing. A red dwarf on collision, or not even collision, but on a path toward or around Earth or anything like that, you would see it coming miles and miles, or millions of light years away. Or not even millions, however many light years away it would have to be. You would see it coming, is my point. It would not be a shock. We would already know about it. Okay, Mr. Spider, fuck off. Now then. Okay, the floor is now finished. Let's get a few extra slabs in case I need to repair something. Come here. Okay, now to do the hard work of lighting this shit up. Hey, someone else, how have you been? I haven't seen you in a while. A few weeks. Unless it is on that right trajectory, it probably would not hit Earth. No, it wouldn't hit the Earth. It would be dragging the Earth out of orbital alignment. Which would definitely become a cataclysm over time. And then, you know, an apocalypse. But also, I don't know. These types of forces would be far too slow to be like an immediate threat. And again, we would see something like a red dwarf coming. We'd see it coming a long ways off. It would not be a shock. Collect my water? No, I don't. I don't need to. It's my way up and down. I do actually, however, want to get it situated to where it's not flowing everywhere. This is basically my only means of getting up and down. There we go. I might put a ladder down there instead. I don't know. Ah, you've been focusing on school. Yeah, school has definitely been a bitch this year. I don't blame you. You be right back. Okay. Welcome back, Mike. A tiny black hole being flung through our direction, a strange matter particle. Yeah. But I'm fairly certain most of those things would either be detectable, not that it would be preventable, but that we would know it would be happening. Ah, bitch, I'm wearing my chest plate. Yeah, I don't know. Some of those things feel very, very, very unlikely. Like a particle of strange matter, or a microscopic black, or maybe not microscopic, but a tiny black hole. It couldn't be microscopic. It would have to be a black hole the size of you. You know, something tiny enough to cause problems, but like massive enough to cause problems, basically. So regardless, I don't know. These are just not realistic. Or rather, likely. Excuse me. These are not likely scenarios. Also, I should probably turn off dynamic lighting just so that I can see where I've lit up more appropriately. So yeah, I don't know. Stuck sideways. Red dwarf with a low mass. Yeah. But we would see a red dwarf coming, though. That wouldn't be a shock. Hawking radiation? No, that's how information and other particles leave a black hole. I wouldn't worry about Hawking radiation. I mean, if you're so close to a black hole that Hawking radiation is a concern, I think the black hole itself is also a concern. So yeah, I don't know. That's a bit of a stretch. Come at me. Jesus Christ, look how many. Yeah, this is definitely a spider farm now. Come to think of it, I should probably gather up all these strings and spider eyes, because this is as much as I'm ever going to get. I don't feel like I'll be generating too many more. So if I need to make tons of scaffolding, I'm gonna need it. Welcome, Quasi-Stellar. You just got done stargazing, huh? Ow, you hit hard. I don't like you. Bad touch. Spider do bad touch. Red dwarves have been living since the birth of the universe. They burn their fuel slowly. Yeah, but like, you can still spot them. You can still detect them. They wouldn't be an out-of-nowhere cataclysm or anything like that. Yeah, get some. Come get some. Speedy boy. Anybody see the movie Eight-Legged Freaks? I feel like I'm living that. Yes, it would. We wouldn't see it. It would be out of your... Really? I think you underestimate how many people are combing the night sky as we speak. With very good instruments in some cases. I mean, I can't necessarily rule out the possibility that it would never get found, but... I don't know. I feel like space and other things are just so interesting and also vital nowadays. People would want to know. They would be able to know. There would be people be able to figure it out, rather. God damn it, these spiders are distracting me. Apparently there is one dude that basically can tell whenever there's a visible supernova. Ah. Yeah, there's always someone who will have access or look at something at any one time. There's always someone stargazing, you know? Grr. Jack angry. Jack smash. Tired of all these motherfucking spiders and this motherfucking hardcore. Spent so much time looking at the night sky. Wow, really. What a legend. Black holes lag out the server so much they slow the TPS down. Everyone would leave the simulation out of frustration. That reminds me of the chunk dupe. People would frequently bring the server to its knees, and you would have a lot of people just rage quit. Do you think... I think we do live in a simulation. But it's hard to know for sure. I guess that would kind of be the point. If you live in a simulation, why would you make it obvious? You know? If we do live in a simulation, it's probably by accident and not by design. Because there's just so much about the world that is not tailor-made. If anything, if it is by design, then that pretty well confirms we're probably an ancestor simulation. We're meant to sort of be a working backwards of how some ancient people live. Like we're basically a walking educated guesswork. That'd be really cool. Honestly, it would be. Bring back veteran Q or we'll drop the TPS. No, that never worked. It's sad because light pollution has enormously affected the ability to view celestial objects. Yeah, I know. It's almost impossible to hear the or see the Milky Way. You'd have to go really far into like the countryside. Oh fuck, I don't have this on. To be able to see it. Obviously, you also have to be in the right hemisphere, but you get the idea. I love how they beat up everything except the creepers. That's really annoying. Okay, I can close that now. But on the bright side, I have plenty of gunpowder. This is the price of flight. A constant battle with my ultimate enemy. I lost my first hardcore world. I didn't do anything on it. To a inadvertent creepering. Oh god, the sweeping edge effect. I've got to watch out. Fucking hate that sweeping edge effect. I wish it didn't exist. Fuck you, bat. Okay. Now then. I've also found that if you jump up high like this, I don't know how many people are here who have seen me do this, but if you jump up high with an elytra and then jump boost, you can like boost yourself up to an absurd level. You can jump up like 6 or 7 blocks. It's really fucking cool. Really rad gaming. Luckily the night sky isn't completely invisible where you live. Oh, okay. Well, good. K-Jack? Have I seen you around before, K-Jack? You look familiar. That name. Where have I seen your name before? I don't know. Most people probably don't even know what a galaxy is. Oh, God. Don't remind me, Quasi-Stellar. Ugh. I feel bad for those people, but at the same time, that's a type of ignorance you bring on yourself. I can't really, like, be that forgiving. What was the best year to first play on 2B2T? Probably 2013. Even though I'd already played for almost a year by 2013. Yeah, if you started out in 2013 or 2014, you were probably alright. Maybe even as late as 2015, you were doing okay. 2012 wasn't too bad, but those versions of the game are very outdated and very clunky. So I don't know. Maybe. Um, 1.13 is when the game started to get really streamlined. Like, to this day, it still boggles my mind that, for whatever reason, Mojang had stats listed per player. Meaning, your stats would get frequently reset, first of all. But also, you could log in on another account, and it would count that as, like, things you had done. It was very stupid. But then Mojang's designs are, like, kind of stupid. They've done a lot of boneheaded things over the years, so I don't know. 2011, 13, and 15 sound like the coolest years. I don't know about 2011. 2011 was so chaotic because barely anyone knew what they were doing. I wouldn't say 2011 would be very fun. It would only be fun in retrospect. But, like, actually living through it, I think you wouldn't actually enjoy it that much. Clients were also not a thing in 2011. You would have a hard time getting a hold of a hack client. According to Elon Musk, there should be aliens all over the galaxy. I don't know about that. I think life is common, but intelligence not so much. I don't know. It's too hard to say for sure because... Oh, motherfuckers, this... Okay. Oh, no, wrong slabs. It must be... these slabs that are causing the problems. But yeah, it's hard to say. I don't know that we can put a whole lot of stock in the Drake equations yet. I'm sure they're very well, you know... Damn, maybe it's both. I'm sure they're well thought out and all that, but I don't know. There's got to be some factor regarding intelligent life we are just not aware of. Oh shit, it's not that. Okay. It's this slab. Yeah, that was the slab. There we go. Run, my pretty, run. Run around this racetrack I've created. Wasn't there something called Notice? Yes, but Notice didn't really gain any prominence until late 2011, early 2012. But like, if we're talking mid-beta or early beta, there were like no common hack clients you could find anywhere. Oh, god damn it, an explosion happened. No. Fuck off, spider. Nobody loves you, not even your mother. So yeah, it would be a real tough time trying to get a hold of any sort of hack client. I think you could find maybe one or two, but I don't know. It wouldn't be good is the problem. Nobody really knew what was good for hack clients back then, like X-ray and maybe running while you're sneaking and maybe wall hacks, and that was it. That was all people really thought of, and maybe a kill aura. People didn't really have crazy, interesting exploits like reaching through wall. Well, no, there was reaching through walls, but like crazy shit like boat fly, no comm, using chunk finding, wither and ender dragon echolocation. Like none of that was real yet. There's just some things that just were not doable. Some really cool stuff like spawn teleport. Spawn teleport wasn't doable until 2012, I want to say. So yeah. There's a theory that we are the very first life in the universe because the universe is still very new and expanding. So if there's life, it's going to go farther into space. Yeah, that's my personal belief. That's the theory that I'm betting money on. The public ones were usually backdoored. Yeah, back then. And yeah, X0XP was using Notice in his 1 million grief video. That was indeed him. Our solar system is less than a third of the age of the universe. Yeah. I get it that the universe is so old there should be life elsewhere. If I had to guess, we're probably all roughly about the same developmentally, for whatever reason. And as a result, you just don't see the ability to communicate being prominent. That, and combined with the fact that there is no FTL, yeah, like there's just no reasonably good way to see anyone because nobody within 50 light years, or not 50, what is it, several thousand light years, I guess. There's no civilizations within that time, or within that space, rather. And it would take that much time for it to reach us. So, like, we just can't really know each other exists yet. We probably won't get proof of intelligent life for a good long while. So who knows? Okay, I think I killed the spider farm. Yay. There's also the dense forest theory that we find aliens will probably destroy us. I would like to not think that that's the case, but at the same time, who knows? It's really hard to say what is the truth because we just don't have anything to go on. We have educated guesses, you know, the Drake equations, and then whatever we can see with our own eyes, and that's about it. Okay, so I think I lit up everything sufficiently. All right. Doesn't Willy Roof... Oh, I don't know. Does Willy Roof still play? He's been mentioned before, but I couldn't tell you if he still plays. Ooh. An ominous banner. When did this get dropped? Ooh, they killed an Enderman. Nice. Okay, so I think I'm gonna water off all the stuff on the top. That's like not the area I want stuff spawning in. Mostly because that's just, why would I want them spawning over here, you know? Because the collection system is only over in here. So there's no reason to let them spawn around the sides. Plus, it'll concentrate their spawns a bit better. Okay. This whole area is going to be very dark even during the day when I get all the rest of the tower built. So it's going to be something. I can sell tropical fish, really. Oh yeah, that's right. Fishermen buy those. I forgot. I forgot about the fishermen. I don't know that I'll care to make a fisherman. We'll see. So yeah, this is more or less what it's starting to look like. Bam. So yeah, it's going to be a really cool tower when it's all done. I'm going to like lava cast down the sides to fill in the area. All in there. That's just like open space that I don't plan on really using. I might maybe at some point in the future build a smaller secondary tower and then have it like connect up in some way, maybe. We'll see. But I want like the down side slopes to look like a hellish landscape, a hellish wasteland. Like Fallout. Something like that. And like I said, I'm going slow. I'm intentionally not like doing a bunch of stuff. I want to get it gradually, bit by bit. Because why not, you know? Okay, so I think the rail duper can come down. It's pretty well served its purpose for now. I might do more rail-related things in the future. Like have more items be shipped around from layer to layer, from floor to floor via rail. Honestly, that sounds kind of cool. Not gonna lie. I'm not sure yet, though. Because rails can be really, like, slow and also really unreliable at times, because mobs and things can get on them. So I don't know. We'll see. Let me get my spider eyes up. Alright, cool. All right. So now, I guess just watering everything is all I really got to worry about. Cool. I'm so glad you can break pistons with a pickaxe now. Like, you just don't know how valuable an addition to this game that ended up being. Oh. Stan804, thank you for subscribing, man. Welcome aboard. Whatever monstrosity this ends up being. Where the fuck did I put my rails? I put rails for rail purposes. There we go. That's where I put them. Do I need these torches? Probably not. Right. Geronimo. Alright, cool. Now, where do I have the corner of the pickup system? It's gotta be like over here, right? Ooh, really close. It's like right here. Yeah. Okay, so from here, I'll just mark it with an ender chest. Oh fuck, that's right there. Okay, good. That didn't spread everywhere. I need a block. Just something... That'll do. Just something I can place water against. Excellent. Okay. So this is the corner of where the collection system... sorry, it needs to be up one. It needs to be right there. All right. And then... Oh, wait. I've got to place them. Bam. Actually, no. Every other block. Right there. Oh, damn. That's going to make a... Yeah, that's going to make one of those. So let's try to, like, not let it. Oh, fuck. That's probably just flowed under... Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. The, rails can be waterlogged now. I forgot about that. That's a feature I never played around with. When did that get added? Wasn't that 117? You could waterlog rails or something? Oh, hey, Poncho Hamster, are you late? Moderately late. Okay, so what I'm trying to do... I should probably just... mark this out with actual blocks. Instead of fucking around. What I'm trying to do... is get a sort of a perimeter set up with water. There it is. Something like this, so that everything within this range is spawnable. So from like, or no, that's not the edge. Oh god, fuck off, zombie. Scared the hell out of me. I thought something else was attacking me. Okay, so this is the edge. So I don't want anything... So from here onward, I'm alright with mobs spawning in this area. Because this is where the minecart runs through. And the golems will beat everything up that spawns in this area. Yeah, like that. And the minecart will run around and pick up their drops. And meanwhile, I'll have water everywhere else, pushing it in toward the center. At least that's the idea. It's not efficient. I'm fully aware. I also don't really care if it's efficient. This is more for fun, you know? Be gone. Be gone, knave. Okay, well, I don't want to be doing this while it's night, because I'm going to get jumped. And also, I need more honey. You love the wall design. Thank you, Whiskey Dip. I really tried on it. Tried hard on it. That honey block sound effect makes you cringe? Why? Because it goes... or whatever? You gotta sleep for... Okay, take care, Daniel. See you tomorrow. I know that some people are probably not happy that the stream is scheduled when it is, but like... There's no good time, you know? There's always going to be a time that someone is inconvenienced for. Now, how do I only have 16? I should have way more. Okay, so somehow my honey farm screwed up at some point. I'm gonna have to reset it. All right. That's it? I could have sworn I had more than this. I'm trying to get them all evenly distributed, so I'm sorry if this is a bit of a task. Okay. It's not exactly 100% evenly distributed, but it'll do. Okay. As for honey... Oh, damn it. I'm gonna have to put up with the rain. Oh well. Does the farm still work if I replace the bottles with shears to get honeycomb to craft candles? It should, yeah. I just want honey blocks, but honestly, candles isn't such a bad idea. I haven't thought about it because I don't actually care about candles. Because this is a more techno, machine. For those of you not aware, I've been designing this place based off of the Citadel from Half-Life 2. And so, it doesn't really candles are a very sort of medieval / arcane kind of feel. I don't know that candles would be appropriate for here, but I do really, really like candles, all things considered. There we go. Does, let's see, Half-Life 3 is better? Yeah, I hope a Half-Life 3 gets made. I really do. No telling if it will or not. But I guess we'll have to wait and see, won't we? Okay. You better run, Mr. Merchant. You better run while you still can. The zombies will come out. And your ass will be grass. Okay, at what point does this curve? Shit. So right here. The honey is because mobs, will stick to it, I guess. I don't know. I don't really have a good reason to use any other block. I chose honey because it was there. Okay. It's a little sizable collection area. Right. There's actually a ton of excess water here that I don't... Well, I don't know. Is it... Yeah, it's all going to fill in, so it doesn't matter. Never mind. Because I'm going to fill it all in with water so that it's just non-spawnable. Basically, I want all the golems to be in the center. When it's all said and done, of course. Actually, come to think of it, I should probably just replace this and take out the honey. And also, I feel like I've just made a mistake Okay, I guess not. I thought I waterlogged the slab on accident. Shit. You know, this is a visual bug that has been in the game for years. Why has Mojang not fixed that? Because, see, there's still a water right here. See? I've known about that one for a while now. Why has that not been fixed? There we go. Okay, so I don't dare go too much farther that way. Also, the golems all fall in this area as well. That's why I chose this to be the collection area. That's predominantly where the golems will be. I think as far over this way. Yeah, they can still fall down into the area. So that works. Okay. Alright, well for now, I'm thinking that'll be it. I've done a decent amount of work for one day, you know. Since when can honey blocks be waterlogged? No, they can't be waterlogged. Can I execute that innocent wanderer? Alright, yeah, as one last mercy for stream, I shall give him the chop. Sand. I don't know. Selling sand alone just doesn't justify it. Can I aggro the golems? Yes. They'll fuck him up for me. Alright, that's cool. Piss off. Nice. Okay, well, that was fun. One on the bright side. Oh, I should probably actually let the thing grab that. Oh well. And also I can put more hopper carts on the tracks over time if I find the demand of items gets too high. Or the volume of items, I mean. Okay. That wasn't too bad. So yeah, we got all this filled in finally. Hey, the paparazzi is after me. Get him, bodyguards. Nice. I love watching that. Okay, well, at any rate, I will catch you all later. Y'all take care. And, you know, stay safe and enjoy your lives and all that. I will see you all tomorrow for more Building with Jack. Bye.